so excited to be here. My name is Sofia Dahlquist. I work at the website Stockholmskällan as an educator, coordinator, editor. We are a really small team, so we do a little bit of everything. I work at the education department in the city of Stockholm, and Stockholmskällan is a cooperation between the education department, the city museum, the city archive, and the city library. So we're doing this together. And what do you see here? This is Stockholm and a place called Odenplan. The big picture is from today, and the little black and white one is from 1902. And standing on this spot, or on other locations in Stockholm, you will be able to discover the history in your hand, in your smartphone. Oops. Okay. And you can really easily compare and see how the city has been changing during the years. If we move on to the next one, this is Odenplan on a present-day map, and the little blue balloon is where you stand. And this is print shots from the website. This is Odenplan in 1909, a few years after the little black and white photo was taken. And then you can compare the two maps with each other and discover the changes. And then you could go back in time and see how this place looked in 1805. It was a quite remote place, very green, and didn't have that many buildings. And also if you compare it to the map from 1642, Odenplan was not really a part of Stockholm at all. Actually the map ends more or less in this location. So what else material can you find in this part of Stockholm? Here are some other historical sources pointed out that is close to your first position. And I will now give you some examples. This is a painting from 1793. It's kind of on the same time that one of the maps that I showed you before. It's a very green part of the city. It doesn't have that many buildings. Here is a photo taken from one of the first balloon rides in Stockholm, overlooking this part of town. Here is a police report from 1902, where one female Swedish suffragette has been arrested during a demonstration supporting the legal rights to vote. A photo from the opening of the subway system in 1952, where a Swedish prince is cutting a ribbon. And this is a quite recent photo. It's from 2007, and people are protesting against that they're going to open a commercial center in this area by hanging out red flags from their windows. And here is a music example from the rock band Kent, Swedish rock band, that's very good. And it's just 3 years ago, and they are singing about this area as well. If you want to know more, we have some literature about this area, and also we have some teaching examples how you can use this exact location while teaching your students about the city of Stockholm. So, what is Stockholmskällan? It's a database with 30,000 different historical sources. It's not a huge database, but the sources, they are all hand-picked to fit in this specific environment. They are picked out, they are digitized, and they are all geotagged, and they are from different museums, libraries, and archives in Stockholm. connected to each other and described in their historical context. And they, together with examples, how they can be used in the school. Because the school is our main target group, and the selection of materials follows the outline of the national curriculum. Every material in the database has some meta information. This photo is from 1944. You can see it on a map. You also have some reference words to make it easier to find. You have the photographer and the license, and most of our material is free to use, and all material is free to use in educational purposes. And also you have the story, and it says, 2 girls are playing in the Adolf Fredrik schoolyard. The girls, together with 369 other Finnish war children from Karelia and Ostbotnia, spend foreign days at the school, waiting, foster a placement. And those 2 girls, they are 2 of many Finnish war children that came to Sweden during the Second World War to stay safe. You got some other material linked to this picture, some more photos, a letter written by a Finnish war child, an address sticker to keep around the child's neck while traveling from Finland to Sweden, a picture, and the picture is also connected to a bigger theme article about migration in Sweden and a book about the subject as well. Our aim is to add to the general history using those micro-level stories I just showed you. Is to make the curriculum and also increase the interest of knowledge about Stockholm history. And also be a starting point for reflection and discussion on ethical matters such as human rights, democracy and equality, which are also part of the Swedish curriculum. Thank you very much.